OK, well, while we're waiting for that call to connect, tell us who Karen is, Dad.
There's no one.
She's got to be related to you, remember? Great-grand. Who's Karen?
His wife.
His wife? Are they separated?
Well, they might be after this. She doesn't know he's here.
She doesn't know he's here. Now, look, shh, everyone. Look, when Karen answers the call, I want you all to be as quiet as a church mouse. Shh.
Hello?
Hi, babe.
Oh, hello. Are you missing me, baby?
Yeah. Listen, Karen.
I am having a ball here. I'm in, you know the Gravedigger's Arms?
Oh, it's one of those open relationships.
What's that?
It's just people laughing. I'm in the pub.
Yeah, me too. I'm in the Gravedigger's Arms. You believe that?
He'll be in the gravedigger's hole when she finds out about this.
Look, Karen, settle a bet for us, would you?
I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too, but,
And, I am feeling fertile, baby.
Karen, shut up a minute.
And when I get back tomorrow,
Karen.
I am going to take your kicks off so fast. And you are going to get me so pregnant. It's going to be triplets, right? And that'll tell Tracy who's barren flipping Karen.
Look, Karen, shut up!
It's noisy, that pub, innit?
Now, listen, babe, it's just to settle a bet, that's all.
Yeah, go on.
Which of the following is not a famous shoe designer? Manolo Blahnik, Patrick Cox, Helen Kaminsky, or Jimmy Choo? Do you know?
Yeah, of course I do. What's it worth?
Not just answer the question, but...
You know, it's a funny thing to be arguing about that in a pub, innit?
Karen.
It's Helen Kaminsky. I think she does, arts.
Helen Kaminsky?
Is the right answer!
How many people are in that pub, Steve? Doesn't sound like Rovers.
It's not. Karen, thank you. Thank you. I love you, baby. I really do. I really do. I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Aw, me too.
Listen, I've got to go. I'll see you later.
Bye, baby.
Hello, Jacko. What are you doing in here?
Well, I'm supposed to be meeting Oliveira.
I thought you drank in Rovers.
Well, that's when I'm supposed to be meeting her, but I thought I'd come in here for a bit of peace and quiet first. Met Peter the painter. He bought me a pipe. Bought him one back. Well, you've got to do it.
Oh, rude not to.
Anyway, I better be going now.
Well, let me buy you a pint. I haven't seen you in years.
That's very kind of you, Ron, but I better make tracks.
Just come from Legion. We've had a pigeon fanciers meeting.
Hey, I never used to miss one of them meetings, you know.
So what happened?
I had to get rid of my pigeons.
Vera?
All right, Vera.
Come on, let me buy you a pint. You've deserved it.
Go on, make it a quicker then.
Pint of bitter, pint of mild when you're ready, please.
What a team! Well done, everybody.
I told you we'd do it.
And it's all thanks to Karen.
Well, it were no thanks to you, that's for sure.
Listen, none of us must ever mention this to Karen ever, OK?
You did the right thing, though, Steve. I mean, I knew Jimmy Choo and I knew Manola, but, well, it would have been 50-50 if you rang me.
I don't know your number.
Hey, congratulations, everyone. That was a fantastic start to the series. Really pleased you won.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
Well, you were all brilliant.
And you, Dave.
Well done, Dad. Thought you were going to blow it at the end there. Now then, Tanya says that your taxi back to the hotel will be at main reception in about half an hour. So that's how long you've got to drink us dry. And then you can all go back there and drink them dry, too. And thank you for being such fantastic contestants.
You know, you could come with us for a drink if you like, Dave.
Yeah, I might just do that.
Right. You must be dreading next week's Sunday papers.
Why?
You know, ding dong.
I'm expecting a complete retraction and a front-page apology, and then I'm going to sue them for every penny they've got. Goodbye.
Rosie's mum and dad?
Yes, Sally and Kevin.
Ian, come in, come in.
All right, mate.
See, you've made the effort.
Yeah, well, we weren't sure what kind of night it was going to be, so...
Whatever kind of night you want it to be, love.
And I don't get a chance to dress up that often, so any excuse, you know.
Well, I'm the opposite. These days, I'm lucky if I get my hands dirty once a month. We're all in the living room. Come on through.
Best behaviour, Kevin. I'm sorry we're late.
No, don't worry about that. Look, just do me a favour. When we get in there, don't talk about school. It's like an Oak Hill PTA meeting in there. Everybody, this is Sally and Kevin. Their daughter's in our Gemma's class at school, and the great news is they're not cheek kissers.
Hi, I'm Justine, Gemma's mum. Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
I only do it to wind him up.
It's nice to meet you. You've got a lovely house.
Thanks. Now, what are you having?
Wine, is it?
Oh, lager if you've got one.
I'll have a glass of wine, please.
Red, white, or would you like me to open that?
Well, I'll have what everybody else is having.
Fancy another one, Ron?
What about Vera?
Well, I owe you one now, don't you?
In that case, it'd be rude not.
Pint of mile, pint of bitter here, son.
You know, it's sad to say, but you're not the only member of the Pigeon Fanciers Association to fall by the wayside over the last few years.
Feminism. You see, Ron, a man is no longer king in his own castle. That's the problem.
As the new president, I'm on a recruitment drive, Jack. If I could get a man like you back under our wing, it'd be a coup.
A coup?
A coup.
No, I do miss it, Ron, and I'd like to help, but our Vera would never entertain it.
There is a way.
No chance.
I've got a little trick up my sleeve for ex-members in your position, Jack. It's worked before. It can work again.
I was actually bang on time, right? But because your Leander booked a taxi, she thought she booked me, and I ended up taking her to the clock. And I would have been back quicker, but when you called, I was taking Kevin and Sally Webster over to Disbury, and I thought you'd blow me out, you see.
Just feed me, Patrick. My belly thinks me throat's cut.
I'm sorry, but I was going to take you to the clock.
Well, Leanne's beaten us to it.
Where do you want to go? Chinese? Indian?
It's a bit late for a curry. I get dead thirsty, you see, and then I'll be up all night.
Well, what do you fancy? You suggest.
We could always get some chips.
And take them upstairs?
Well, Leanne will be back, so I'd rather not.
What? Is it because he's black?
You know why it is.
Well, let's instill it together. Why shouldn't you and me be?
It's just easier. Hey, why don't we go back to your place?
No, I'd rather not.
Oh, is it because he's white?
It's Luke and Russell. There won't be enough room.
Is it a small house?
No. They're very big lads.
The simple thing to do would be to sell it and divide the proceeds equally into 7 parts.
Unless you lot want to buy us two out.
No. I don't want anything to do with it. You can have my share.
Don't be daft.
No, I mean it. As long as you all promise, and you make her promise, that Karen will never find out how we won it.
Suits me.
Yeah, but you were the one who answered the top of the tree question.
No, Karen did that. So as long as you all promise that she'll never find out, you can keep the car.
Right, well, that's okay then, because we all promise.
I can't talk about this anymore.
We've got to sort it out.
I can't talk about it because the room is beginning to spin. I'm going to bed.
I'm coming with you.
Well, if we're all happy with that arrangement, I'll turn in as well.
Everybody is happy with that arrangement.
No, I'm not happy. I want you to swear on Amy's life that you will never tell Karen about it.
You don't have to do that.
No, it's okay. I swear on Amy's life that I won't tell Karen about this.
The car is yours. I'm gonna go and have another drink.
Good night, Steve.
You can't go back on that.
I've no intention of going back on it.
You know, this is wrong. Karen deserves a share.
I don't think she'd thank you for it.
Well, she's bound to find out eventually. It's going to be on national television.
See, that's the thing I don't understand, Liz. I mean, how can Steve possibly think that Karen won't find out about it?
Yeah, but I told him it was a pilot, so that he'd do it in the first place. He thinks it's never going to be on the telly. I'm going to go up. Are you coming?
No, I think I'll stop and finish my drink.
You're not planning on taking advantage of my son, are you?
No chance of that, is there?
No chance.
Look, he's just given us his share of the car. I just want to thank him, that's all.
Night, darling.
Good night. I know you won't believe me, but when I first agreed to do this, I had no idea you were going to be involved.
Oh, it doesn't matter now anyway, does it?
I had my arm twisted just as much as you did.
Oh, I bet you're glad you came now, though.
Well, yes, I am.
This thing work from here, does it?
Yeah. Do you want to listen?
No.
I can hear her breathing and everything.
I'm all right. Look, I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
No, you won't.
Relax, my own bed. No, all I meant was I don't fancy sitting in an empty bar drinking on my Todd.
Sorry.
What floor are you on?
5.
Oh, me too. So, do you think we can risk getting in the same lift, or do you want me to wait for the next one?
We can share.
Oh, relax, Steve. We'll be perfectly safe.
Oh, this is stupid skulking around. Come on, let's go upstairs for a coffee.
What about your Leanne?
Well, what I wear? They're teenagers. Let's go. Who cares what Les thinks?
Nice one. You right?
It's nothing to do with him anyway.
Oh, hold on. Just got to get this before. It's Nellie Smith, my neighbour. Hi, Nellie. You all right? What? All right. Calm down, Nell. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll sort it. I'll scoop it up as soon as I get in, okay? Okay. Now then. Yeah. Bye.
What's happened?
Neville's escaped again.
Who's Neville?
Have I never shown you our Neville? I thought I'd shown you him. Look, there he is.
Oh, yeah, you have, now you mention it.
He keeps escaping from the house. Leaves a message on Nellie's path and then legs it to the red wreck. Look, you don't mind if we go and get him, do you? It won't take long, I promise.
Okay.
Thanks.
God, what's wrong with this? Why can't they just have a key? A key in a hole. One key, one hole, bingo. You know, what's wrong with that?
Come here, I'll do it for you.
I mean, what is it? Are posh people too posh to have keys? Is that what it is?
No, I think there is something wrong with this card. Are you sure I didn't pick someone else's up by mistake?
No.
Why don't you come in reception from my room?
Be all right.
Steve, it'll only take a second.
No, I'll go down.
What are you afraid of, Steve? I'm hardly going to jump all over you. Aside from anything else, Amy's asleep in there. Oh, come on, Steve. Come and have a look at her. She's gorgeous when she's asleep. You're a grown man, Steve. Nothing's going to happen. Come in, kiss your daughter goodnight, if you want to, and then ring reception, then leave.
We've already booked.
Not Xanthi again. Tell me not Xanthi again.
Skiathos.
We've got very bad memories of the runway on Skiathos.
Have you ever done any island hopping, Sally?
No. Oh, you should. Everyone should do the Greek islands.
Niceros, Sally. I spent the summer there during my gap year. Excuse me a minute.
heard of it.
Oh, it's one of the Dodecanese. I mean, you do get all the package holiday rabble there on day trips from Cos. They've all gone by 2 o'clock, so you just sleep in until then, and then you and the locals have the whole island to yourselves. It's absolutely fantastic.
Take no notice of Anna. She's just a snob.
You think so?
I nearly said something to her then. My mum and dad are package holiday rabble. I can't stand snobs like her.
Oh, me too.
Rosie and Gemma seem to be getting on well, don't they? She's a lovely girl, your Rosie. Really down to earth. She's a credit to you.
Oh, thanks, Justine. Do you know, I was going to say the same thing to you about your Gemma.
Told you, didn't I?
She's still keeping you up.
Well, she probably will tonight because well, she slept all the way down here.
Did you ever regret it?
Regret a lot of the things I did when I was pregnant, but I'd never regret having her. I'm not surprised you and Karen are trying either. Do you want this? You don't have to, the phone's just there.
Do me a favour, will you?
Well, it depends what it is.
Lay off Karen from now on, eh?
I'll do my best, Steve. But you know what she's like, she does ask for it sometimes.
Look at that.
I'm sorry.
Do you know, I've a good mind to report you to police.
It wasn't a malicious attack. It's just over-enthusiasm.
How'd you work that out?
You can smell the chips on you. It didn't mean to knock you over.
Yeah, well, he did.
Should we go for that coffee now?
Only Anne will be home.
I thought we didn't care what she thought.
Yes, well, that was before. I got scratches all the way down my chest and grass stains down my back.
I'm really sorry, Janice. It's not Neville's fault. It's them two lads of mine. They let him out on purpose because they're just too lazy to take him out for a walk. And what does he do? He goes into Nellie's garden, makes a mess, and then they all blame Neville. But it's them. They're just bone idle. They're like day-old chicks sitting on the couches all day with their mouth open, waiting to be fed.
Please, tell me that is the dog.
It's the dog. That's another reason why they let him out. Look, Jan, I'm really sorry. Look, if you can't get those grass stains out, just tell me. I'll buy you a new top and shoes.
Forget it.
Can I see you again?
Oh, forget it, Patrick.
Janice!
Was I right about Orkill or what? Isn't that the kind of family we want our girls mixing with?
You know, I've never met anyone that rich before who knows what it's like to do a proper day's graft.
Hey, and we've got a lot in common, Kevin. Do you know, Justine, she used to work in a bookies, can you believe that?
Had a good time, didn't we?
Yeah. Do you know, we could be the Davenports one day.
Well, I'm quite happy being the Websters.
Well, you don't really mean that.
Yeah, of course I do. I've never been happier.
But there must be other things that you want in your life.
There's one more thing.
And that's the height of your ambition, is it? Oh, forget it, Kevin. I'm going to bed.
So what about Kieran?
Well, it was all right. While it lasted.
Not just all right.
Yeah.
So if he was to marry somebody else, you wouldn't come charging down the aisle and try to ruin his wedding, would you?
Don't flatter yourself, Steve. I was trying to get my baby back. Anyway, Kieran's better looking than you. He's funnier. He's a great cook. And he's better in bed.
Are you just saying that?
To quote the song, I am so over you, I could be your umbrella.
Well, that's a relief.
It's also a big fat lie. But don't worry, you don't need a key card to get out the door, and it's naught to speak to reception.
Well, yeah, better I go.
Coward.
Hi, is that reception? Yes, I'm locked out of my room, so I need you to let me in. It's MacDonald. It's 526. Thank you.
You don't trust me, do you?
Can you blame me?
Look, if I could give you 100% cast iron guarantee that nobody'd ever find out, I think you'd be tempted to stay the night, wouldn't you?
Well, you can't, can you?
You would though, wouldn't you? No answer, that speaks volumes.
Now who's flattering themselves?
Oh,
then?
I don't think so. And it's not love of Karen that's making you say no. It's the fear of getting caught. What if I was to swear on Amy's life? Yeah, well, I can't do that, can I? Because I've got no guarantee that nobody find out, so, you're gonna have to go.
Right, good night.
Steve. Good night.
Please don't tell Karen about the quiz show.
I gave her my word, didn't I? I won't tell her.